welcome back to Forza Horizon 4 for another little challenge featuring you guys. If you've played Forza Horizon 4 for any sort of time, you might have noticed that there's a couple of Mustangs in this game. There are 19 different Mustangs in this game. We've got stuff from the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, the 60s, the 70s, Formula drift cars. We've got custom stuff like the DeBerti design Mustang, Ken Block stuff, Hot Wheels stuff, and Shelby Mustang. We're gonna put up the best Mustangs head to head to see what's the best. Out of the possible 19 Mustangs that we have to choose from, these are the ones that we're going to allow. I'm going to assign different Mustangs to each person, and we will rejoin back out here with bone stock one. This is going to be my car for today. The 1993 SVT Cobra R. Now, I know not everybody likes this thing, but I feel like when we come back and do some customization, I'm like cross fingers that this one can do pretty well. Just Mustangs being Mustangs at the end of the day. This is a fantastic looking lineup of vehicles.
I think the 93 Mustang is one of the worst looking car in the world, but I am glad you're the one driving it. Now there's no chance it will win laughing face.
We're gonna start off our Mustang challenge with a little bit of a drag race. Race number 1 for the Battle of the Mustangs is a simple quarter-mile drag race. I wonder who's gonna win this one. It couldn't possibly be a unicorn whatsoever. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. One of the things of owning a Mustang is that can happen at any point in time. Anyways, away we go for our proper race. Would you be surprised the unicorn is with... As it turns out, 1993 wasn't a very good year for Mustang. Unicorn P1, RTR Mustang P2, GT500 P3. The Hot Wheels Mustang was actually just able to beat the Shelby 1000. Race number 2 is gonna be just that, a proper race down in Broadway. This is gonna be a showdown race. So myself being in C class, I'm gonna start at the very, very front. That means if you're a Hoonigan, a Formula Drift car, a Hot Wheels car, you're gonna be a bit further back. Let's go. C class squad, away we go. Everybody else is getting held up on the line, waiting their turn to go. All right, yeah, the 93 Mustang it's not a very good one. I can definitely tell you that. I mean, it's actually pretty nice in the corners. It just lacks all form of straight line driving ability. Why were the 90s so bad for Ford? Like, what is going on with this thing? No way the unicorn is still sitting on the line. There he goes. A massive wheel spinny start, and he's flying. For real though, how are the cars from the 60s and 70s more powerful than this thing from the 90s? Like, how did they go so backward? Oh. And there goes the 2000s SVT Cobra R. We are about to be in Overtake Central. There goes the 2018 Mustang GT. I'm literally just a sitting duck out here. Okay, yep. Bye. Okay, at least I'm not gonna get lapped by the unicorn. That would be embarrassing. What? I'm not gonna get DNF'd. Haha. At least there's one positive there. The 2000s Cobra R, the newer version of my car, won, followed up by the Hot Wheels Mustang, followed up by the 71, and then the unicorn brings it home in P4. I have just come to the conclusion I don't like this car, and I think it's about time we do some upgrades because that was frankly embarrassing. Upgrade your car to the top of S1 class. You can do any upgrades that you want, whether it be tossing on all-wheel drive and a big rear wing for extra grip, or maybe you want to go full horsepower and rear-wheel drive and slide around the corners. It is up to you. I'm gonna be one of those people. I'm gonna go all-wheel drive, twin turbos, a 6.2 liter V8. I've got actual body mods. As it turns out, I take back what I said. I've barely done any upgrades, and this thing looks so good already. With weight reduction, I can be 2,600 pounds. I think this is gonna be one of the most lightweight Mustangs in our race today. So that is a very, very good sign. I've got 850 horsepower, 2,600 pounds. The upgraded squad has okay, DJ. I like the rear wings on all of our cars, so we've all gone for some cornering performance. Before we get back to any racing stuff, I do want to go have another go on the quarter-mile drag strip to redeem myself. I will not come last. Can anybody take down the unicorn? Probably not. Here we go. So 1993 Cobra R. Lovely launch off the line. What? How did we nearly beat the unicorn? P3! A 9.3 second quarter mile. Thank you. That is what happens when you put all-wheel drive, weight reduction, and a big 6.2 liter V8. To nobody's surprise, though, unicorn P1, that was expected. DJ, though, in the Mustang GT, bangs in an 8.8 second quarter mile. What? All of the really fast stuff was slow, and all of the slow stuff was fast. Shall we go and test what our Mustangs can do around a racetrack? Unicorn V2 starting right at the back. I wish all of you good luck. Watch out for the crowds. And away we go to crown the greatest Mustang. Come on, buddy. Come on. Let's go. Oh my God, the understeer is bad. Yeah, okay. My Mustang might be the lightest, but boy, it still doesn't like to turn. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh. Okay, that's a GT 350 in front of me. Please tell me I can overtake my own car. Come on, up the inside. Nice little racing line. I'm actually so slow in the corners. It's actually embarrassing. I have to lift off the power completely to actually get through the corner without crashing. It is ridiculous. This car is actually embarrassing the way it goes through corners now. It's so undrivable. It doesn't work properly, even in the slightest. I'm actually gonna get overtaken by the Shelby 1000. We've actually got similar sort of horsepower along the straights, but I have to lift going into the corner. Like, what else am I supposed to do? At least I didn't get overtaken by the unicorn, but he was so close to me. That was not good whatsoever. DJ, though, absolutely destroyed it in the Mustang GT. The 1968 Mustang was awesome as well. Same thing for the 71. The Hot Wheels Mustang actually did surprisingly well. I think we need to do one more race before we crown a victor for the best Mustang, but I think we already know what's the worst Mustang. We are coming to one of my favorite circuits in the game, a perfect mix of top speed and fast corners. Come on. What? That's not a Shelby. All right, here we go. Final race for the Mustangs. Time to crown the greatest Mustang of all time. We've got P4 for now. I know how to drive this thing. Lift into the corners and coast. and then hope that I can get on the power quickly and not lose too much time. Yeah, Mustangs do Mustang things. They even crash into their own kind. What are we doing? Absolute chaos in the United Kingdom. Oh yeah, let's invite a bunch of Mustangs out to a race, they said. It would be fun, they said. Absolute carnage. Up the inside, lovely little sneaky move right there. This has become bumper cars. Jeez. I'm not in last, though. Let's go. Let's go, little Cobra R. I've learned how to drive this thing. And it turns out it doesn't turn. It's not that bad. I mean, it's pretty bad. But oh my God. It could be much, much worse. Oh my God. People are inside of each other. All right, here we go. I should be good through the water. I should be good through the water. I'm a nice light boy. Come on. Come on. Let's go. I've just overtaken my own vehicle. Get back onto the racing line. That's a little bit late on the brakes. GT350 has nothing on the Cobra R. And another Mustang's coming up straight through the middle. I'm not. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Where's the checkpoint? Oh, my God. And with that brilliant maneuver, I am in last place. Unicorn has crossed the line in P1. DJ brings it home in P2 in the bog standard Mustang GT. Meanwhile, at the other end of the field, it hasn't gone so well. The Hot Wheels Mustang also did brilliantly. Real talk, after all of those races, taking into account stock builds and the upgraded ones, I feel like the base Mustang GT from 2018, the most normal of normal Mustangs. You can walk into any Ford dealership and pick up one of these. I don't know, it did really well bone stock. It did even better when it was upgraded. Normal Mustang GT best Mustang? Maybe that has something to do with DJ driving it.